Okay, so we're starting a new painting, and this will be more challenging, but we'll do it the same method. Today I'll explain to you there's only certain goals today, and that's all. And then the next one will have certain goals also, each layer. We're going to be calling it the Forest Trail. And yeah, I will even put in a little guy, but my version will be, I won't make the detail. This is a photograph. I will do a painting, so it'll be less difficult because we're not going to do all the detail of this guy or other things too. It'll be my version, and it's going to be a lot easier because it's my version. Today, I was thinking about this, so we have to put things in that are going to be back. For example, that sky is back there, and I need to put that sky in, and then later we put some trees blocking most of the sky. Also, you see this lovely color, jade, and then it turns into blue right here. This lovely water. I'm going to try to develop that quite a lot today because again, eventually later layers we're going to be putting in the trees, and you really can't do any more painting of the water back there in the lake. So, and also today, after we work on the lake, we put the sky in here. I'm going to darken these areas. You see underneath it's dark. You see how dark it is? And then on top of it, we will be putting in lighter green colors. Lots of greens, lots of colors of green. Here's a gray green, there's a jade in the water there, a yellowish green, and here's another very strong green here, but underneath it, it's dark. So today I'll work on the water, I'll put the sky in, and I'm going to put the trail just so we outline the first layer of the trail. And I'm going to be putting in a lot of dark here. Behind these trees back there, there's dark paint. So it'll be dark here, a lot of dark here, and it's going to look a little weird, but remember, we're going to have these bright greens on top of the dark. So the greens will pop out, but we need the background. That's what we're doing here today. We're building background. So it's not very challenging today. You'll see as we go along. Okay, so this is how I'm going to proceed here. I want to divide a few of the areas off. For example, I'm going to divide that area, which is trees above, and this little lake here with this beautiful jade kind of color, and then it goes into blue. So we're going to be working on this area, but I'll divide. You'll see in sections here, a lot of dark here, a lot of dark here, just today. So you don't really want to get worked up or nervous about anything here, because our goal today is not very difficult. And then each layer you'll find it, hey, it's not so bad, and it's pretty manageable. So it's a easy way to proceed. I'm going to just darken these areas here, darken back there, work on the lake a little bit. I'll put in the trail also. So I'll really put paint all over the canvas, but a lot of the paint is just the first layer. There'll be, for example, the trail, I'll just put some tan color here. Later, I'll really work this trail. There'll be pebbles in there. It's darker on the sides. It's it's where it's really worn from the bikers and the people walking on the trail. It's lighter. So all of this happens little by little. There'll probably be at least 6 layers to this painting because it is more challenging. It's a little more sophisticated. Let's just jump into the first easy layer. I'm looking for a nice color for, I'm figuring around this area right here. I'm looking for a color for the lake here. All right, just a light green. And if I don't quite hit the color right away, that's okay because I have layers to come. But I do want to get it within a couple of layers. I want to make sure that I get the lake pretty much finished, because future layers will be putting the trees on top and all, and it will be too difficult to work that area. So, all right, but right now I'm just putting some color in to the different areas. I notice that it gets into blue down here. And this first layer is just putting things around, that's all. All right. So the water comes almost right down to here, but it's covered up, you can see, by so much stuff. But anyhow, and it's a bluish color. Blue, and I think, yeah, there's a little bit of it's a little bit of purple in there also. So I'm going to mix. You can see I'm trying to mix colors here. So I got a little blue, and here's purple that I'm trying to fish out. Let's see if I have it now. It's a little too, let's see if, get all the white off. All right, it's a little too dark. So we're gonna have to put some more white down there, which I can do. That's it. Hey, look at this now. So we have the transition from green, and I'll work on that color more probably the next episode, but right now we're off to the races. All right, so I got to do some dark back here because I can see behind the trees there's a darker color. Maybe not black, but a dark brown at least. Here there's definitely a brownish black right in here. So we're going to be introducing that. And also I want to do the trail. So the trail comes out almost to the middle. My finger is sort of right in the middle of the picture. So the trail comes out there. Let me take this lovely color off because we have other colors to do. Combination of black and brown. And I'm gonna blotch it on. I don't want to just paint it flat because I want to have a feeling of that. You see, this is what the feeling I want to have. So the trail comes here, and there's earth, dark earth, behind all that. So there we go. And it comes out right down here, more or less to there. Okay, so bing, 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 bing. Then what does it do? It keeps coming up here, and it comes up in this area here, and it cuts off some of the remember, this will be covered, and then it comes all around here. So it starts all the way up here, basically, and it comes around. This is the trail right here. Okay, so this is a dark color. I'm watching it. Okay, now let's and there's more dark over here. Well, I have a sort of a grayish color here. Let's go a little more darker, particularly here, right behind where the biker is. There's a lot of, I'm doing measurements in my mind, trying to place everything here. And if I overlap, I'll make it up later. And I want to do that. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Whoa. Yeah, this is coming down quite a lot, almost maybe 40% of the canvas down to about here. Right about there. It's dark. So I'm really sort of sketching my painting with this brush. I don't use a pencil and do all that. I never do. Because you put everything down very carefully and make a beautiful sketch, and then you paint over the whole thing and you can't see the sketch. Anyway, what is the point of that? So I've just never bothered doing sketching. So sue me.
Rebel.
Yeah, I'm just looking for easy ways, you know. All right, now, so this sort of comes around. All right, I think I want to put in let's put in the brown, a brownish color. I'm just going to leave the black on my brush. I don't feel like taking the paint off. So I'm painting so vigorously, I keep knocking the painting around a little bit. Okay. So the trail is here. The lighter part of the trail is like in the middle. And that's like that. But there's still a lot of trail that's not light over on the side. I'm just sort of doing stuff here. And it just vanishes back there. Well, my goal was to get paint all over the canvas, and I think I pretty much succeeded, except this area back there. I'm going to leave some white sky. Yep, right there. And these will be just trees and all nice grayish green, light green, darker green, all back in there. And then these trees come on top of it. So there's a lot of mingling of forest colors, and we'll be doing every imaginable type of green color. All right, so we're working on this first layer, and basically we've accomplished the goal of just a little lighter in here. Doesn't have to be the colors up there. Right now I'm just all right. And I'll show you. We've been just painting now, I think
12 minutes.
12 minutes is all we've been painting. Look, we've covered all of this. Huh. Well, let me clean this brush off here a second, and I'll show you a few things here. And probably the next layer, I may switch to a smaller brush, but right now, the only area that I need to do now is this area back here. And I took a little blue on the brush just to give it some color. Okay, now the entire canvas is painted. If that's an accomplishment.
That's the first layer, right? The goal of the first layer.
Yep. I'll just show you a little bit of a tease of what's happening. Not with this brush. I'm going to leave that in. Soon I'm going to say, all right, that's it. We are done. I'm going to go to one of my, this is the one. One of my splayed out brushes here. Just to give you an idea of, and I've taken some dark green and some light green, a little bit of both. I just want to show you, let's do some of this area right here, right above the biker. See, this is semi-transparent, and it's the first layer. And we'll work more layers, but we'll develop the fire, the forest, just like that. It doesn't look like much now, but it will. There's all kinds of ways you can use this brush. Now I'm just dabbing it and dabbing it. So let's just take another color, for example. Which is sort of over here. I notice that it's a little lighter, so I'm going to I can introduce different colors. Put some over here, put a little over there. All I'm doing is developing layers. So these are background colors of what's to come. Let me see a little more, just a little just green. We're gonna have so much color going on, more so than here. Why not? Occasionally I even like to throw in the middle of all these greens, I'll even throw in, for fun, something like this, because I like it. Blue. It doesn't belong there, but I don't care. I like it. I want to have it different. So this is what we're going to be developing, and we have 2, 3, maybe 4 layers. We're really going to be working with different brushes on these future layers. All kinds of things will be happening. I can smush things around. Look at that, just working. So we have begun, and it's just going to get better and better. So I hope you've done something sort of like this with dark areas. Remember, the dark areas allow the paint to pop. Boom, like that. And that's what we want to do. In the future, we want that sometimes I'll do something like that, and then I'll go like that. Yep. Doing, 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 doing. Okay. So I noticed there's a slanting tree here, and it's right over there. So we can do a slanting tree. I'm just playing now, just to give you an idea of and it even goes a little bit into the white. So that's it for now. Episode. What are we, writing a book? Or are we
Layer
painting
1.
are we painting a picture of layer 1? I think we can say it's done, and we're gonna just keep having fun playing, and at the same time we're going to be building all of this. We did a pretty good job on the lake here, and we've set the stage for these darks so we can get some things happening here. Happening. Bing, 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 bing. Just see, then I can put a dark, and then I can go back and take something else and make it like this. And then I can go back and tone it down by putting brown. Tone it down with brown. See, that's it. So there's so many things that we can do. And if we don't like something we do, well, look at, I can just paint right over it. Cover that all up. There you go. Just see? You don't like this? All right, there you go. It's gone. Big deal. So you can't really make a mistake. And you can have a lot of fun doing various things here until we develop what we're looking for. And sometimes it is hit and miss. But we're going to have fun doing it. Thank you. Like the famous World War II announcer over there in London, Robert R. Morrow, his famous tagline when he said good night was, "Good night and good luck." And he needed luck because the bombs were falling all around where he was staying in London.